Today I want to begin with a difficult question that many people avoid asking themselves directly, and that question is whether the goals they are chasing every day truly give meaning to their lives or whether they are simply running on a path designed by society.
That question feels uncomfortable because it forces us to examine not only our ambitions but also the hidden motivations behind them, including fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of being left behind.
I notice that many individuals define success by external achievements like money, status, or recognition, yet they rarely pause to ask whether those achievements will actually bring long-term fulfillment.
And sometimes the fear of wasting life pushes people to chase goals faster, without reflecting on whether those goals align with their deeper values and personal identity.
The concept of success changes depending on culture, family expectations, and personal experiences, which means what feels meaningful for one person may feel empty for another.
Yet despite these differences, society often presents a narrow definition of success that pressures individuals to follow similar timelines and similar milestones.
When people fail to reach those milestones on time, they may experience anxiety and self-doubt, believing they are falling behind in an invisible competition.
That invisible competition can quietly steal joy from progress because comparison replaces appreciation.
I sometimes think the fear of wasting life is not actually about time itself, but about the fear of regret in the future.
Regret often grows from moments when we ignored our intuition and followed expectations that did not truly belong to us.
Intuition speaks softly, which makes it easy to ignore when louder voices demand productivity and measurable results.
And productivity without purpose may create exhaustion instead of satisfaction.
There is also pressure to constantly improve, as if staying still for reflection is equal to failure.
But reflection is not laziness, it is a strategic pause that prevents misdirection.
Without reflection, effort can become movement without clarity.
And clarity determines whether effort creates progress or confusion.
Many people confuse being busy with being purposeful, even though those two states are very different.
Busyness fills time, but purpose fills meaning.
A schedule can be full while the heart feels empty.
And that emptiness often appears when external success does not match internal fulfillment.
I believe meaning grows from alignment between daily actions and personal values.
Alignment requires honest self-examination, which many people postpone because it feels emotionally demanding.
Emotional discomfort is sometimes necessary for authentic growth.
Avoiding discomfort may protect temporary peace but damage long-term direction.
Another challenge is that social media constantly exposes us to curated highlights of other people's lives.
Those highlights create unrealistic standards that distort our perception of normal progress.
We compare our daily struggles with someone else's best moments.
And that comparison produces unnecessary dissatisfaction.
The fear of wasting life can also create urgency that leads to impulsive decisions.
Urgency without wisdom can cause instability instead of growth.
Slow and consistent progress often appears less impressive but produces stronger foundations.
Foundations determine sustainability.
Sometimes the fear of failure is stronger than the desire for meaning.
When fear leads decisions, authenticity disappears.
Authenticity requires courage to disappoint expectations.
And that courage develops gradually through experience.
People often wait for a clear life purpose to appear before taking action.
But purpose is usually discovered through action, not before it.
Experience reveals preferences and strengths.
And exploration reduces confusion.
There is no universal timeline for achievement.
Biological and emotional development vary between individuals.
Comparing timelines ignores personal context.
Context shapes opportunity.
Sometimes worry about reaching old age with unresolved potential.
Potential becomes regret only when ignored consistently.
Small daily actions reduce that risk.
Consistency transforms possibility into reality.
Meaning does not require grand achievements.
It often hides inside simple contributions and relationships.
Relationships give emotional depth to life.
And connection protects against existential emptiness. Peace comes from internal balance.
Balance includes health, relationships, and purpose.
Ignoring one dimension weakens the others.
Some people chase recognition because they want proof of value.
But value exists independently of applause.
External validation fades quickly.
Internal confidence lasts longer.
Fear of wasting life can motivate positive change.
But unmanaged fear can create anxiety disorders.
Emotional regulation becomes essential.
Self-awareness strengthens regulation.
I believe success without meaning eventually feels hollow.
And meaning without effort remains unrealized potential.
Both effort and reflection must coexist.
Balance prevents extremes.
Sometimes we need to redefine success multiple times in life.
Personal growth changes priorities.
What mattered at 20 may not matter at 40.
Flexibility allows adaptation. Fear of wasting life may signal desire for deeper purpose.
That signal should be explored, not silenced.
Exploration requires courage.
Courage develops through small risks.
Even mistakes contribute to meaningful growth.
Lessons extracted from failure increase wisdom.
Wisdom guides future decisions.
Experience builds perspective.
A meaningful life may look ordinary from outside.
But internal fulfillment cannot always be measured externally.
Measurement is limited.
Human experience is complex.
Time is limited, which makes choices important.
But fear of limitation should not eliminate enjoyment.
Awareness of mortality can inspire action.
Yet obsession with time can reduce presence.
Presence means fully experiencing current moments. Presence increases satisfaction.
Constant future focus creates anxiety.
Balance between planning and presence is necessary.
Meaning grows when we contribute beyond ourselves.
Contribution creates connection.
Connection reduces loneliness.
Loneliness often intensifies
Identity evolves
existential
over time.
fear. Growth requires flexibility.
Rigidity prevents adaptation.
Adaptation increases resilience.
Resilience allows us to continue despite uncertainty.
Uncertainty is unavoidable.
Accepting uncertainty reduces anxiety.
Control is always partial.
Purpose may not be a single destination.
It may be a direction that evolves.
Direction guides choices.
Choices shape identity.
The fear of wasting life becomes quieter when actions align with values.
Alignment creates internal stability.
Stability increases confidence.
Confidence reduces comparison.
Success and meaning are not enemies.
But success without reflection becomes empty.
Reflection deepens achievement.
Depth increases satisfaction.
Perhaps the real goal is not avoiding wasted time, but using time intentionally and consciously.
Intentional living reduces regret.
Regret often comes from unconscious choices.
And conscious growth transforms fear into direction.